Prince Charles has had the longest preparation for the throne of any heir in British history, so he likely has a good idea of what regnal name he wants to use as king. So what will Charles be called when he takes the crown? Prince Charles will one day take over from the Queen as the nation's sovereign, and many expect he will be known as King Charles III. But Charles can choose to reign under a different name to his birth name, just like many previous kings and queens did. Prince Charles was born Charles Philip Arthur George, and there have been whisperings for years that Charles wishes to reign as King George VII. Charles could adopt the regnal name of George in tribute to his grandfather, the current Queen's father, King George VI. Reigning as the next King George could also symbolize continuity for the House of Windsor, as Charles' great-grandfather also reigned as King George V. Picking George as his regnal name could also avoid association with Charles' two predecessors, whose reigns during the 17th century were incredibly turbulent. King Charles I was executed in 1649, and the monarchy was abolished until the reign of his son King Charles II began in 1660. But instead of George, Charles could choose another middle name and become King Philip, there hasn't been a King Philip on the British throne, and it would likely be seen as a tribute by Charles to his late father Prince Philip if he took on the regnal name. Charles could also reign as King Arthur, drawing parallels to the legendary British leader. Earlier this year, the Queen confirmed her sincere wish that when Charles becomes king, his wife Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, will be known as Queen Consort. The Queen said, "And when, in the fullness of time, my son Charles becomes king, first know you will give him and his wife Camilla the same support that you have given me, and it is my sincere wish that, when that time comes, Camilla will be known as Queen Consort as she continues her own loyal service." When Charles and Camilla married in 2005, it had been announced that she would be known as Princess Consort. Queen Victoria was born Princess Alexandrina Victoria of Kent and reigned under her second name from 1837 to 1901. Victoria wished for her son Prince Albert to reign as King Albert, in tribute to his late father Prince Albert. However, he instead opted to use his second name and reign as King Edward VII. The Queen's beloved father was King George VI, but he was born Prince Albert and was called Bertie by his friends and family. King Edward VIII reigned for less than a year under his first name of Edward, but he was known to his loved ones by his last middle name, David.